And these are your drawings.
And these are mine. They're not pretty, but they're there. And we'll just for the sake of,
Okay.
I'm making a mess.
It's all right. You're
I
fine.
haven't done anything to prepare. But if we have, and your pen sort of works. Draw it real quick.
Okay.
A hoof capsule. And the longer, the lower the angle here, the harder this will run on. Your heel will run under, or want to run under.
Is that crushed heels?
Crushed heels, yeah. And if
Yes.
you get a little higher, it will be further up. Also, when you're looking at this, when it's talking about the low foot versus the high hoof, if your pastern sets in here versus here, completely different pressure on the hoof. Your more upright feet, the pastern will set forward, and your club footed, it gets way forward. So, she's talking about the heels, the angulation of the heels on a normal hoof being straight with the dorsal wall. I don't think I've seen that on much any domestic horse anyway. I have had the pleasure of spending some time with some Mustangs, and fairly fresh off the range. Now they were playing passed out for us at the moment, but that's very well constantly groomed horse in the rough environment, because the ones I looked at were out of the Nevada lava rock country. But and they were also a very different hoof than the domestic horse because of genetics. Because some of these horses that we're keeping wouldn't have made it out there because genetically they couldn't have stood it. But this whole angle has to do with if you got one that the pastern comes in here, and then they're over on the shoulder and the shoulder's locked down, they're going to mash the back of the foot pretty hard.